YouTuber Marques Brownlee launches wallpaper app. Let me repeat. YouTuber Marques Brownlee launches wallpaper app, which is $50 a year subscription model. There's also a monthly model whatsoever. Faced a lot of backlash in the last 24 hours. Ladies and gents, welcome back to 16th century, where everyone's desperate for wallpapers and whatnot. Who needs AI or AI image generators anymore when you have a $50 per year subscription model, which came from the largest tech reviewer who has been known for criticizing companies and negative reviews and whatnot, and literally made a couple of companies bankrupt. Who's going to review his app? Hey, oh well, the entire world is reviewing his app right now. You're surprised? I'm not. I've seen this coming, okay, quite sometimes. And matter of fact, what's wrong with this world, especially the YouTube side, the YouTube industry? Everyone's trying to destroy their reputation. Logan Paul, CryptoZoo, you have Mr. Beast, Lunchly. What is happening? And now Marques Brownlee? Before I come back to this, if you remember, what kind of respect would you have for someone who would take sponsorships like this, Skillshare and, such? Marques Brownlee, yeah, he actually shilled Skillshare at one point. And Skillshare, not only Marques Brownlee, there are several other YouTubers, huge YouTubers, that took this sponsorship. And I don't know much about Skillshare. All I know is their reputation is totally down the drain. Trustpilot, you can see 1.7 rating. All right? Look at this, see this, check this out here. Pissed consumer, 422 Skillshare reviews, 1.5 star. And you see this video here? YouTubers sold out to Skillshare, the truth. And you can see clearly Marques Brownlee right there. Skillshare. Right? I don't want to play this all the way. Doesn't make sense. But you literally seen Marques Brownlee's face on the, yeah? So when I seen that, I was like, yeah, I know he's going to do something sooner or later. But I didn't expect him to do exactly right alongside Mr. Beast and CryptoZoo and whatnot. So yes, I'm going to be checking on some of the stuff right here, and I'll let you be the judge, all right? So you can see the entire world is talking about this guy. People are reacting to his. Oh, please, dude. The worst product I've ever reviewed. MKBHD scam is so much worse than you thought. Oh, whoa. People are calling the scam now. How MKBHD became the most powerful man in tech and launched the most famous wallpaper app. You know what's crazy and funny? At least I'll give him one point maybe because of all the backlash, he's taking a stand. Because if you look at others, nobody's taking any stand. Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, nobody's taking any accountability, nothing. Unless this guy came out and said, and again, you know why he's doing this? He has a massive reputation. And this is again, if you remember, I said, don't care what people think about you. Then why do you think he's caring? Why is he responding to all the backlashes? Right? You see this here? Marques Brownlee responds to backlash against $50 per year wallpaper app. He released it. Within 24 hours, a lot of backlash. He's responding, which I'm going to show you in a second, basically, on X. And I'm doing this impromptu. All right? So it's crazy how it's happening all one after the other. Right? And I knew, like I said, everybody has something to sell sooner or later. But this guy came, responded, and you know what he said? Hey, I just wanted to see the responses from the public. And don't worry, we have plans. I don't want to make any promises right now. That's his exact words. I don't want to make any promises right now, but we plan on improving this app to something more better. What better? At least, again, I give him the pointer. He came out and addressed it. Instead of, hey, no, they're too poor. Don't worry about what people think about me. You see where I'm going with this? Most people will say, hey, don't care what others think about you. Why do you think he cares? Because the world is talking about it right now. Once the world, everybody starts, attacking or calling the dude out for scam or grift, that's when the reputation matters, right? All the dudes I called out, hey, don't worry about what others think about you or your business practices or your grift. Yeah, unless the whole world calls you out, then you will, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, my bad. Whether you talk about Mosey, bad in business, or whoever, 1-2 people call out, yeah, okay. No, don't worry, they're poor. Don't respond to them. The whole world? Now we got a problem. Anyways, that was my rant. Because I get this quite often. hey man, you don't know this. I'm like, bruh, go follow the pattern. And I'm not saying Marques, again, one, grift or whatever, doom and gloom. Nah, maybe that was a mistake, but hold on, mistake from someone who has been reviewing. Like this guy gets millions of views in his each videos, and you're telling me he made a mistake? He couldn't review his own tech before launching it? Bruh, that failed. That should be bankrupt right now. Like, see, this should be bankrupt. Why is it still alive? Bro, and how much did he even make from this app? Right? Crazy. That's crazy. Fan reacts. And what I'm going to do right now is literally show you this. Look at this here. Response after facing massive backlash over his new 12-month wallpaper app. So it's a $12 per month, $120 a year. No. You want to get yearly? Discount, 50%. How about $50 per year? Sure. What happened? On Tuesday, Brownlee addressed the backlash, assuring users that he would address their concerns about the app's pricing and excessive data disclosures. And not only that, there was also data issues, privacy issues. That his so-called app was collecting data and whatnot. All right? I can break that down later. This is like, again, another episode on him. Let's see how far it goes. I like to follow through, do documentary kind of style, all right? Like docu-series. So if you're interested, maybe stick around and keep your, like I said, emotions out, or else it may get hurt. And have an open mind, please. That's all right? Part of building in public is getting mass feedback immediately, which is pretty dope. I love the way he responded. Like, just look at this. Imagine Mr. Beast responding like this, right? MKBHD said on X, like, check this out. September 24th, all right? Part of building in public is getting mass feedback immediately, which is pretty dope. Almost exactly like publishing a YouTube video. First thing we are doing is fixing the excessive data disclosures, as people rightfully brought up. So there was an issue there. For transparency, we had never actually asked for. And I'm just, out of curiosity, I want to see this tweet and some of the comments before ending, all right? Why it matters? The Panels app is designed to provide access to a curated selection of high-resolution wallpaper from Digital Arts. The Panels Plus subscription, priced at $49.99 per year or $11.99 per month, allows users to download all wallpapers in high resolution. A more limited selection of wallpapers is available for free, but only in standard definition and after viewing 2 ads. I mean, this is the most lucrative business ever. The most cost-effective, lucrative business anybody could think of. A wallpaper app in the era 2025, almost. Like, in the AI era, and a wallpaper app. I mean, Marques, you could have done better than this, bruh. After bankrupting so many companies, you could have done better than this. But at least, yeah, sure, you responded. Many users took to social media and criticized the numerous ads, inadequate security, and enabled users to download wallpapers at an exorbitant initial price. So there, not only you're making money from your subscription model, selling garbage, whatever wallpaper, but you're also showing ads. And then there's so-called privacy and data issues. This is too much, man. Too much to handle back to back in the YouTube space. Introducing MKBHD, a program that downloads all wallpapers from MKBHD's shitty, predatory, grifting, sellout tracking Panels Art app. Panels Art. Took me 26 minutes to write this and reverse engineering the app. So this guy actually just came out with another version and he made it free. The source code is on GitHub. If anybody's interested, could check it out. Right? Other than that, let's see what else we have. Another comment. The Panels app is very poorly made and all payments are verified on client side. Links to all wallpapers, HD is high definition and standard definition, are preloaded right after the app is launched. All you need are basic skills to get them for free. The file with links isn't authenticated or protected at all. And now, I'm so pumped to be launching this app. People have asked where I get wallpapers forever. Who? Which people, man? Like, who you ask? Seriously? You need wallpapers, bro? Now and forever Panels. Users also compared the initial reaction to Panels with Human AI Pin and Rabbit R1, the products that were reviewed by MK given poor ratings. I've done a video on that as well, right? But yeah, Human and Rabbit R1 was pretty garbage. Rabbit R1 has a total different story. If you look at the founders, he has a history in the crypto, if I'm not wrong. Insane. Anyways, just wanted to put this out there, right? You be the judge. This is too much. Like, how can all these dudes with millions of followers, you make them popular and they come out, launch some, a grift and sell it to you. I mean, you're the one who's making them popular. Without you and your following, your support, whatever, they cannot be. We cannot be wherever, we are right now. I'm at 1,000, these guys in 10 millions. Sure. Thank you, right? MK Wall app could be way better. Way better? What? Like, what do you mean? Hold on. MKBHD's wallpaper app could be way better. Why do you even have an app for wallpaper in 2024? That's the question. What do you mean way better? Bro, if you want to create a reaction video, at least do something like worse. He's scam or worse or whatever. This is so cringy. Anyway, I said before I end, I want to show you this, right? And yeah, please don't forget about Skillshare. It goes a long way. You couldn't review a freaking thing which has poor rating and you took it as a sponsorship and you're just the biggest tech reviewer. Anybody could be a reviewer as long as you have a lot of following, man. Seriously. It's just like, yeah, I just believe him because he has a lot of following. His points of view could be anything, right? He could hate this coffee, but I could like this coffee. But just because I trust his belief, whatever, so I also have to hate it, right? Dislike it. I want to see the comment here. 3.2 million views. Bro, your innovation that you brought to market was a wallpaper app. A wallpaper app. A wallpaper app. A wallpaper app. Dog, the target market for this is insanely small. Most people don't download a wallpaper app. This is those who have been asking. If you're not into it, don't worry about it. He responded, but no. What do you mean by target market is so small? You're so huge and you're wasting your time with a tiny target market. Explain that. I'm serious, explain that. You review biggest thing, you make millions, and now you're telling me that this is this? No, explain that. Excuse me, my cat just interrupted again, as usual. Dog, she's like, yeah, I think you should calm down a little bit. Calm down, give him a little break. All right, let's give him a little break. Yeah, the target market is insanely small, and this huge YouTuber wants to just target the small market. All right, I think people are more disappointed with the fact that you bought IP developed in 2021, slapped a logo on it, and shipped with a price tag. What's funny is I saw exactly how the rumor came up, and it just falls. There is zero reason to collect anyone's data. Zero. Make it free with ads. It's already free with ads. So it's free. It has ads, and hold on, it's free with ads. No, it's not free. It's freemium model. Man, I don't believe anything this guy puts out anyways, man. Like, it doesn't add up. Like, you're responding, I get it, but then it's like you're responding to like 2-year-old kids, right? Unless you're sharing profits with the artist, a subscription for wallpapers makes no sense to me. VR. All right. But that's still, whatever, man. What a creation. What an innovation in 2025, right? When the whole global economy is like shaky right now, all these dudes are just coming up with like, hey, I got the greatest idea, invention in the world. Sure, why not? You're lucky, actually. There's a guy named Marques who is pretty harsh on these kinds of tech products. Please don't send this app to him for review purposes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the funniest thing I've seen. Look at the troll here. You're lucky, actually. There's a guy named Marques Brownlee who is pretty harsh on these kinds of tech products. Now, I'm serious. Look at the responses, right? Like, his responses to all these allegations and whatever, the comments. So calculative. He reviewed his own product. I mean, he can't. How can you review your own product? You can't. You should review your own app in a video. That's gonna be one of the best thing. Because once he does that, then others will actually comment on it, right? Because yeah, that's what we are here for. Bro, I appreciate the clarification, but seriously didn't expect such quality from you. Who's paying for wallpapers in 2024? Criticizing people's years of hard work is apparently okay until it's you. Just delete the app and claim it was a joke. Props for pivoting quickly, but respectfully, if you were reviewing this app as a neutral party, you would have decried all of these permissions from the jump and declared it's hot garbage. Your team needs to do a better job. Otherwise, this type of foray is massively. Yep. It's crazy, man. I'm still like surprised and shocked that all these dudes, I mean, this is how you actually make it in a way, right? I mean, this is not the first time. Like I said, I don't care. He's a reviewer. All right, Mr. Beast and others are in different profession, Crypto Zoo, whatever. Logan Paul, different kind of niche industry. Same YouTuber, but this guy's a reviewer. He reviews products. He couldn't review he couldn't research the companies that he was taking sponsorship from, or even his own product, like before he actually, introduced to his audience. Dude, you just wrote the book on how to speedrun your reputation to the ground because you wanted some extra cash. Like, greed has no limit, man. You could do so much more. And I'm just, like I said, sponsorship is a different thing. But when you're creating a wallpaper app and you call it, that's your greatest innovation, invention of this era, And then literally in one of the videos, he responded. He said, "Hey, we are taking all this thing in consideration, and you know what? We will. This is the beginning. All right, listen. I'm not gonna play the video. Watched, I think, in one of the clips basically. Imagine this is just the beginning. We're gonna make this app a lot better. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, but we are not gonna promise anything right now. We don't want to make any fake promises right now. That's all he said." Come on, that itself just put me down, man. I'm like, oh, dude, you just wrote the book. Yeah, much more to come. It turns out you actually launched this app and your account was not hacked. Time to lower your prices, brother. It's way too high for average wallpaper. What do you mean lower your prices? You should just eliminate this from every store. You're a legend with an impeccable reputation. The overpriced wallpaper grift isn't worth ruining everything you built, man. Yeah, there you go. My camera just... Yeah, I know. All right, ladies and gents, you be the judge, all right? I just wanted to present this to you. And I was commenting, judging him a little bit, right? Sure. But not judging him as a human being. I was judging him as a tech reviewer with millions of followers. Not as a person or Marques Brownlee. Marques Brownlee as not the human being. I'm judging him as the professional tech reviewer. Where is credibility based on this, right? Let's see how this follows up. And yeah, I might do a follow-up on this as well once this whole thing plays out. Peace for now.